You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
What's the meaning of this? Why are you standing on my path?
You are going to swear on this sand that you are no longer going to have anything with Adana, or I'm going to kill you right here.
Don't you ever forget I am a hunter in Amaguno. And do not provoke me to the point I will lose the thought of handling you like a beast.
A beast? This is unbelievable. What do you think you can do to a man like me? I have confirmed from people that know, and they say that Adana can never be married to you because her father will not leave her for you. Atoya, why are you clinging onto something you cannot have?
Ebuigwe, you're just a troublemaker. A laggard who would always misfire in Amaguno. I don't have time for laggards like you.
Hey, Amaguno! You have just said the abominable. Am I the one you're calling a laggard?
Why are you standing there? Come and fight!
They just saved you. This maiden you see here is an angel. And that is why she always comes to me at the right time. She is mine. Stay away from her. Because her father, Ichi Moluku, will not let anyone like you come close to the daughter.
Chalokwa, were you actually fighting Atoya because of me?
I am not just fighting Atoya. I am going to kill him. If he comes close to you, I am going to kill him. Because if I cannot have you, Ebuigwe, then no man should ever dream of having you, or ever dream of a life with you.
Don't mind him. He's looking for someone to kill him. Let me help you with your load.
No. The one you carried for my daughter is still generating a serious problem in my family. I cannot allow you carry anything from you. Please, thank you for the offer.
Nne, I won't stand here and allow you carry this to the house when I'm here. It's irresponsible of any man, and I am not an irresponsible man. Let me help you with the load.
Omerola maru, da 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 o. Omerola maru, atwanya ni tugo manya o. Love gine bumo, ugo bimo. Imerola maru, da 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 da. Imerola maru, toto mu bimo nagine cheko kwa o. Udara mechamo, imerola maru.
What?
It is very clear that her father will never allow her marry him. And I've just realized that I've been betrothed to the wrong man. Ude, please, can you assist me to make Atwanya look at me?
Eh? If I tell you exactly what came into my mind right now, you will see it as an insult. But you are the first person that started the insult.
How? Ude, how have I insulted you?
You came here to ask me to assist you so that another man could take you. That's an insult. A very big insult. What will happen if you give yourself to me? No, will your name cease from being Machi? Will the sun and the moon fall on earth?
Ude, I'm sincerely lost. Give myself to you, how?
The same way you already prepared to give yourself to Atwanya. We are all in the same kingdom. In this kingdom, we eat the same type of food. We worship the same deity in this kingdom. We are under the protection of the same gods in this kingdom. Why are you looking at them and not me? No, I am asking you a question. Why are you looking at them and not Mude?
I greet you, the praise of our land. May your reign be great.
Oh, Wayan. Who? Where is he going to reign as a king? In which land?
And what kind of useless question is that?
The prince is not yet a king and is already scheming to take another man's wife. What will happen if he is finally the king of Amagon?
Owode, why are you always reckless with your words? And who is another man's wife I'm scheming to take?
Her name is Adanna. The same Adanna that is betrothed to Atuanya. Tell yourself the truth. Why are you here? Is it not for me to assist you to get her? But the truth remains that you can never get her because her heart is buried inside Atuanya.
Listen, Owode, I'm surprised you already know. See, there must be something you can do because she's the one I want. See, Owode, if you help me, I will give you any land of your choice.
Wait a minute. This whole thing is beginning to confuse me. Why is every man in this land running after Adanna? Even the prince. What does she have that other maidens do not have?
Listen to me. Adanna belongs to Atuanya. They are already married and wedded in the spirit. There is nothing anybody can do to separate them. If you are now too desperate to have a maiden, maybe you should take a proper look at this one standing here, because judging by her physical quantities, she is more beautiful than Adanna. You see? Parariwe no burioma, if adigo parariwe no burioma, no kweba buni dimma parariwe no burioma o, if adigo parariwe no burioma, no kweba buni dimma parariwe no burioma o, if adigo parariwe no buri. Nonsense. English praise. Look at him. Idiot.
You did well to have told him about me. But why did he leave just like that?
No, the question should have been, why won't he leave? Machi, you are a desperate maiden. Desperate maidens are deadly maidens. The same thing I was asking you to give me in a simple way, and you refuse. Because you saw the prince now, you almost exposed everything for him. Machi, I demand an undiluted apology from you right now. If you ever want me to do anything for you in this kingdom again, I demand an undiluted apology from you now.
I had advised him to forget about your daughter because it became so clear to me that she has her interests elsewhere. But then my son threatened to remain single for life if she fails to marry him. Ichemoloku. What I really know is that your daughter has consumed my son. That's why I'm here personally to plead with you to make it work.
Lolo, you don't need to beg me any further. It has already worked. Do you know what it means for the prince to be interested in the daughter of a common man like me? Lolo, I will talk to her. And believe me, I'm going to make it work. What is this I'm saying? May our ancestors save your soul. What's the meaning of this? Do you want me to kill you? Why are you playing with death? That same young man whom I have ordered to stop seeing my daughter is the same person who brought your things into this compound again.
Your Majesty, is there any way you could assist me talk to my husband? Love is very strong, and you cannot kill it by intimidating the people in love.
I don't understand what you mean by love. Who are the people in love?
Adana, my daughter, and the young man she just ran after. They are in love. I don't know how else to explain this to my husband.
Why are you playing with death? Do you want me to kill you? Do you? If you know what is good for you, go and bring back Adana here to meet Lola. The prince is interested in her. And the prince is the one she must marry. And no one else.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say too.
What's Lola doing in your house?
A lot of forces are rising to destroy us. They are fighting to separate us. I wish that you and I could run away, leave this land, and go away to another land, away from here. A land far, far away. It will be just you and I together forever. No. A place where nobody will ever set eyes on us.
No, we can't run. Many people will misunderstand that. What was she doing in your house?
Which you already know. She wants me to marry the prince, her son.
Have you been encouraging him?
And why would you even ask me that kind of question?
Because he won't be disturbing you if you have told them plainly that we can't be separated.
I have told her times without number. I don't know why she wouldn't let me be.
I love you with everything in me. I love you from the deepest part of my heart. I want you to promise me that no matter what, you'll never leave me.
You and I are destined together. And nothing will ever change that.
Adanaya adadema na magolo iligo atuanya obi oge bu mmadu maka ihigi atuanya adeche maka iuwa gekwu idi ya mma odigi mma iya soro wa ha mebe adadema na magolo iligo atuanya obi ewo iligo atuanya obi adadema na magolo iligo atuanya obi iligo atuanya obi Adade mana magolo iligo atuanya obi oge bu mmadu maka ihigi atuanya deche maka iyu agebu idi ya mma odigi mma iya soro wa ha mebe adade mana magolo iligo atuanya obi ewo iligo atuanya.
Listen, let me tell you the truth, Molo. I am not going to hold you again, and I am not going to advise you again. Adana is your daughter. If you decide to kill her because she's in love, go ahead and kill her.
Am I the one you are talking to?
What else do you want me to say? I am not going to hold you again. I am not going to advise you again. You are kicking against that young man because of what happened between you and his father. Something we know nothing about. I pleaded with my husband, but he wouldn't allow peace to reign. When she returns, go ahead and kill her because she's in love. Then we shall know we have no child.
Where are my defenders and my warriors? Descend on this enemy of my peace. To Fiakwa, anymore is the very definition of evil. And I will never allow his son marry my daughter. Never! Adana, why are you undermining my authority over you as a father? Do you want me to kill you?
Go ahead and kill her. This is Adana kneeling before you. Go in there and get your spear and pin her to the ground.
Woman, you're doing everything possible to bring out the beast in me.
Let the beast in you rise and kill wife and daughter. Then you will remain alone.
From what I gathered so far, Atuanya is the one confusing that maiden. Her father does not even want to see him close to his daughter. I don't know why he's still clinging onto her.
My prince, we must not overflog this issue. You have already brought it before me, and I have promised to do something for you. Just go back to the palace and realize that Ichienemwo is a man of his words.
If you help me get this maiden to marry me, I will convince my father to give you the Ogwefi title.
There are some things you will say and I'll start reading insults. If I need the Ogwefi title, I know what to do. I'll kill 2 cows, one for Mopo, one for Dinzanozo, and I can afford it. Don't start making empty promises just because you need me to do something for you. I've already promised you I will do it, and so will it be.
What are you doing here? And what are you discussing with my father? Have you no shame at all?
What's the matter with you? Why are you embarrassing my visitor?
Your visitor who has come here to discuss me. Listen to me, young man. There is a maiden in this land who loves you so much. And I'm sure you were once in love with her. Go back to her and rekindle what you had so you can be man and wife. Leave Adana alone because she can never be yours.
Who's it? Just come back here. My prince. I had wanted to listen to my wife and apply some diplomacy. It is clear that diplomacy is not working. I have promised you, just go back to the palace. You will marry the maiden that you love.
Thank you, Chief. I don't want to say anything that will sound like an insult again. But if you help me get this maiden, I will forever remain grateful to you.
Love for the Quaminimios. Omerola Maru. The love for the Quanu so short, yo. Ugo Babimo. Imerola Maru. Imerola Maru.
You are not just my daughter. You are the only child that I have. And you know I will never lead you astray. Fatherly love and protection are all that a young woman needs in life. And I am ready to provide you with all this. Promise me that you will leave that idiot from Enuago and stick to the prince who loves you from the deepest part of his heart. Adanna, I am waiting for you. The prince of this land has indicated interest in making you his wife. He came here because he knows that you are the only one who can make him a super wife. Promise me that you will marry the prince, and I'll be the happiest man on earth.
No. Can you please give me till tomorrow to offer you an answer on this?
Excellent, my daughter. I will give you till tomorrow. But remember, you cannot compare sleep and death. Make a decision to marry the prince, and you will be very happy forever. Oh, Malecha.
About even the man, I just have it even the man. That you can do come on, boy. Even going on more, I'm on here. You don't watch any room more. A beautiful maiden is sitting before me, and she's asking me the way forward. What am I going to tell her?
Biko, I need to be clear with you on this so you don't make any mistakes.
Point of correction, why Madam? Ishiakabike can make mistakes in all things. But when it comes to Ibafa, making metaphysical inquiries, Ishiakabike can never make mistakes.
I know. That's why I came to you. I was only trying to provide you with direction. I do not want to know the way forward on this matter because I already know what I want. All the men in this kingdom, the young and vibrant men, are all chasing after one maiden, Adanna, including the prince. They all are asking her to marry them.
What do you want?
I want you to consult deeply. Find out what it is she has that I do not have. And I will make an effort to have it immediately. Osubon.
She wants to find out what Adanna has that she doesn't have. Show it to me. What is it? There are many charms you could make, but you can never make Awele as charm, because always it comes from the gods. Ija Awele bije mili makana ilo maka ijuneji aganogu.
Ichie, please, I am lost. Can you break this down for me?
There is nothing she has that you don't have. But don't move faster than your shadow. Your turn is coming. It is coming soon.
Okay. But is there anything that you can do to make the prince look at me?
She wants the prince to look at her. What is she going to do? What will she do for the prince of Amagono to look at her? Give peace a chance. When you have rocked your own boat, try to find a way to maneuver yourself to the shore. Do not attempt to rock another boat as a way to survive, because if you do, you are going to rock a strange boat filled with strange snakes, and they're going to bite you to death.
This is very deep and scary. So what are you saying in essence, Ichie?
Wait for the man that knows your value to come for you. He is going to cherish you all the days of his life, and every new day that breaks, you shall be new in his eyes. Make an effort on your own to grab another man made for another maiden, and your frustration shall multiply. You are going to beg for death to come, and death shall be very far from you. The masquerade of Amagono is going to sleep because he has provided you with the way forward.
Ichie Akarike, I do not believe that you have abandoned me to my fate. Is there nothing that you could do for me?
Why am I suddenly thinking of a maiden when she's not even thinking of the prince?
I bow before the prince of my land.
Your reign shall be great.
Thank you, Chinasa. What is the matter?
My prince, a maiden of this land has just arrived to see the prince, and she bears Mbajiliku leave. My prince, I know the tradition of this land very well, and I know what that maiden came here to do.
Onye kwunyere ome n'iru egbakọtazi obe na azụ ka eziokwu bụrụ ya emelele iru ọkwa jebe iru n'yaba iru ka eji aga ejiri azụ eje anywhere ya o nwere ebe enye na Chukwu na-aga ka ejide If I go, you shall never be confronted by strange things you don't know. Deadly things you don't know shall never consume you. And when they attack you in the palace, from the four corners of the palace, you are going to develop instant wings like an eagle and fly away.
It's a...
Okwabe wata na kana kona ile. Oye kwuru ni ro eme ni ro na meka nkwo na Chukwu kalele mmadu. Onye Chukwu na-edu ka ebe ndị mmụọ ya emie Chukwu kalele ndị mmụọ kalele ndị mmadụ Chukwu ka dibịa ọbụla a na-aza ka chikọla ibe dị mma so na ihe ọzọ
What is the meaning of what you just did? Why would you lay your hands on that tree and lay the same hand on my chest?
From the way it just sounded, it is clear to me you don't even know the tree we stand before.
That is not true. This is Mbachileko tree. As a little boy growing up in this land, I have climbed this tree to pluck Icheku.
You know this tree as the Mbachileko tree that produces the Icheku that we lick. That's not why we are here. I brought you here to teach you the spiritual contents of this tree.
Spiritual contents? You mean this tree has spiritual content? What are you talking about?
I have the mandate of your father, the king, to teach you the traditions of this land. The Mbachileko tree that you see here is the abode of love. For the love that can make a woman
humble herself before the man is hidden inside the Mbachele.
How does that concern you? I am the heir apparent to the throne of Amaguno. I am not a woman.
If you do less of cutting into my sacred instructions, it will do you a lot of good. A day is coming in the future when a maiden of this land shall pay you an unscheduled visit in the palace, bearing Mbacheleku leaves in hand. When you see that maiden, give her the kind of attention you have never given to any maiden in your life. That maiden may not be exactly what you want, but whatever you want is not anything better than her.
Ichiakabike, please wait. You said you have the mandate of my father to teach me the tradition. But that is not what you did. You have succeeded in confusing me the more.
The picture will become clearer to you when you see the maiden. Then and only then you will discover that Ichiakabike, the masquerade of Amaguno, or Kalamad or Kalamo, you will discover that I have not confused you, rather, I have opened your eyes.
You said you know what a maiden that came here with Mbacheleku leaf came here to do. What is it?
My prince, any maiden that bears Mbacheleku leaf in hand as she desires to see a man of honor has already entered an oath. She can die for that man. And she knows she will die if she ever sees a light to that man in her life. I salute her courage, my prince, and you cannot turn her down.
Take me to the maiden.
No! You cannot see her. I've already settled with Ichie Moloku, and you are getting married to the daughter who has consumed you already.
Mother, there is more to this than you know. Allow me to see the maiden.
And I am telling you that you are not going to see her. Don't you get it? You are not going to see her. She's not what you want. Son, she was among the maidens that participated during Egwu Oganigwe, and she did not impress me. Yes, she did not. We are already settled with the one that impressed both of us, and you are getting married to her. Don't let her wicked involvement of Mbacheleku leaves confuse you. You, go and dismiss that maiden at once.
With due respect, your majesty, any maiden that bears Mbacheleku leaf must never be dismissed when she has not seen the one she came to see.
I see. You now know more than me.
No, your majesty. Who am I to know more than the queen mother? I am a maiden of this land and I know the traditions very well. The prince must see this maiden, my prince.
I am giving you one last opportunity to dismiss that maiden, or you will see me!
Mother, why am I having this feeling that we are making a mistake?
Son, we are not making any mistake. Trust me on this.
I trust you, mother. But when it comes to the custom and traditions of this land, I trust Ichie Akabike the more. He once told me about this visit. What he told me matched with what Chinasa just said.
Son, learn to listen to your mother.
He was about to follow me when the queen mother appeared and asked him not to follow me to see you.
Why? She came and we interacted like friends. She asked me to wait for the sun.
She deceived you. She actually came there and said a different thing to the prince.
That's very unfortunate. So it means that the queen mother has no respect for the traditions of this land.
Chinasa,
are you confirming to me that it was his mother that made him change his mind to come and see me?
It happened right before me. He was about following me when the queen mother came and said he shouldn't follow me to see you.
I have been trying to understand why you have decided to continue to disobey me. Do you want me to lay curses on you?
If you have decided to lay a curse on me, Father, for finding the woman I love, I won't hold it against you. I'll live with your curse.
Why are you destroying yourself? Why are you destroying yourself? As long as I live, you will never marry that maiden. Let me tell you something important. I am not dying any soon. Look for another maiden and marry her, or remain forever single.
As long as she lives for me, and I live for her, I'm okay with that. Even if we're not married, I'm not bothered.
Her father tried to destroy me when I was a young man. And I approached the priest of Obada, and I severed relationship with him and his family. This separation is for life. Why are you mingling with the daughter of my enemy?
Out of the eater came something to eat.
What do you mean by that?
The man you refer to as your enemy gave birth to the woman who has stolen my heart. This reality stares us in the face, let's face it.
Never! Never. And I am here issuing you this warning. All this while, I was joking. If I ever get you close to that maiden, I will kill you.
If you want to kill me, Father, go ahead and kill me. I will never leave her.
I remembered everything you told me about a maiden bearing Mbacheleko leaf in hand. She announced at the palace maiden threw more light, and it became clear to me. I believed her. I was about going to see her before my mother interrupted and stopped me from seeing her.
And why must you listen to your mother in an issue such as this? A masquerade like you. That maiden came to give you her soul. Already, she had sworn an oath never to lie to you or deceive you. She knows she will die if she does that. Why in this world would you listen to your mother?
I am consumed in regret as I listen to you now. Now I know I have made a terrible mistake. But what can we do to remedy this situation?
Who is this maiden of this land that came to you in the palace, bearing Mbacheleko leaves in hand? Who is she?
Chinasa, the palace maiden, did not tell me her name. She only introduced her as a maiden of our land. I was about going to see her before my mother interrupted.
Ifadigo, go back to the palace and get the said Chinasa to brief you on the identity of this maiden of this land that came to you with Mbacheleko leaves in hand. Reconcile with her in time, and be sure you have not started the process of your own destruction with your own hands.
Has it gotten to that? Why are you threatening me for what I know nothing about?
That maiden came to you in peace, and she means well. Go to her and find out why she came to you in the first place. A maiden of this land that visits a man of this land bearing Mbacheleko leaves in hand must never be turned back. If I go, that is what you did. A masquerade like you, that is what you did. Go and find out why she came. Reconcile with that woman before she drops the leaves. Move fast.
I don't understand this. I don't understand the meaning of this. What are you doing holding Mbacheleko leaves in your hands? Do you know what it means for a maiden of Amaguno to pluck and hold Mbacheleko leaves like this? Do you?
Yes, of course, I know what it means. I'm still holding these leaves because I am bothered.
bothered.
Yes.
Onyinye, you're my friend. Tell me the truth. Did you visit a man with this bunch?
Yes. I visited a man with this bunch. A man I held in high esteem.
Michegono, shut up. No man in Amaguno is worth this ancient oath. Men are perpetual liars. Yes, they take women for granted. Onyinye, I can't believe that you of all people have chosen to enslave and cage your life like this. Makagine. All for what?
You know what, Ugoma? There are some things we think we know, whereas we don't know them at all. I made an important move, and it has accorded me the opportunity of knowing so many things about some people we respect in this kingdom. I bow in greetings before you, my prince.
Your reign shall be great, my prince.
It shall be well with you, the maidens of my land. A maiden came to the palace earlier today, and it was reported that the maiden was bearing a bunch of mbachiliku leaves in hand. Were you the one that came to the palace earlier today?
To the best of my knowledge, my prince, a maiden came to the palace today. Why didn't you see her?
I wanted to see her, but my mother stopped me from seeing her. I don't know why I listened to her. I have been regretting it, for I know what it takes for a maiden of our land to visit a man bearing a bunch of mbachiliku leaves in hand. I am just coming from Ichie Akabike's deceased place to further inquire the identity of this maiden. Please tell me, did you visit the palace today?
From what you just said, my prince, one can just say that the prince of Amagono kingdom is a man being controlled by his mother. That is not a good impression, my prince.
Listen, it looks like that, but it's not true. I am a man of my words, and that is why the elders in council of this land have decided that I am going to be the next king of this land. Please tell me, did you come to the palace with the leaves? Why is she walking away? What have I said wrong? Have I done anything wrong?
My prince, I know nothing about this. I suggest that when you see her, you ask her. I take my leave now.
How am I going to find her? How do I know the village she comes from?
She's not what you want. Son, she was among the maidens that participated during Egwoganigwe, and she did not impress me. Yes, she did not. We are already settled with the one that impressed both of us, and you are getting married to her. Don't let her wicked involvement of Mbacheleku leaves confuse you.
Why did I even listen to my mother?
You're confirming to me that it was the prince of Amaguno that you took that Bacheleku bunch to.
Yes. Hi, Goma. And I'm regretting it so badly. I'm regretting why I even visited him in the first place. That prince is not worthy of my love. He's not worthy of the love I wanted to show him at all.
Look at you. Onyinyechi, Ibuokpo. Yes, you're a big fool. And I'm so disappointed in you. Whatever made you believe that you were going to win the prince of Amagono by throwing yourself cheaply at him?
Ugoma, You of all people should know that I was never throwing myself at the prince. For you know the class I belong. It was revealed to me that the prince was confused. I needed somebody to make it easier for him.
And that person was you?
I got to the palace and discovered that it is the prince's mother that is the root of his confusion. Shut up, Makabiko.
Shut up! Nekwamo, don't drag me into your problems. How dare you stand out here and call the queen mother's name like that? Nekwamo Abunaja Diria, don't do that, please.
The hatred I have for the prince now is far, far bigger than the love that prompted me to visit him in the first place. Hey! Please permit me to leave now. Take my leave. We'll see tomorrow. Isi jugodi me jukita.
Lekwe.
Hey! You love the prince so much? Why don't you just go for him?
Eh? I should have been the one going after that prince. If I had done that on time. Eh? Not this ugly thing.
I ran into a maiden bearing Umbachiliko leaf in hand. I asked her if she was the one that came to the palace earlier today. She got angry and threw the bunch of leaves away. So I decided to come back to confirm if she was the one that came to the palace. Why didn't you press her to give you the information when you met her? Exactly what I did. I asked her if she was the one that came to the palace. She got angry. I don't know why she did that. Tell me, is she the one that came to the palace with the leaves? Where is the bunch of leaves she threw away? Where is it? I left it there. Why? Hey, Mama? Why must you leave it there? You were supposed to have picked that bunch of leaves from the ground where she threw it. Because that bunch of leaves will bring you blessings from hidden places. Tell me, was she the one that came to the palace with the leaves? Go and bring me the bunch of leaves. I am not going to say anything on this topic until I've seen the bunch. Go. You don't have time. She threw it away and you left it there. Go! Peter already gave you her soul. Give you her life and everything.
I don't like that prince. I don't know. I don't just like him.
Judging from what you said now, you hate the prince for nothing. And I'm not going to dwell on that. Because as far as I'm concerned, it sounds very stupid.
You are a seer in this land. The ordinary people in this land rely on you to see the hidden things that might constitute danger. I believe you are seeing things. Why are you not talking to the people? Why?
Go inside that room and find something useful to do for yourself. Leave my face.
The wife of a seer who prepares his meals and carries his weight every other night is also a seer. And I know you won't argue that with me.
Carries his weight. I will carry Kali. I could. See my position. Big Baba, na carry weight here.
What kind of setback is this? Where is the list she dropped here? across the night. The prince is equally involved. I have caught him red-handed, crawling the dark corners of Amagono.
Hey, mind your language, because you don't even know what I'm doing here.
I don't even need your explanation, for I already know what you are doing. It will be easier for our maidens to start bearing Obuefi as titles than a prince who is not in charge of his life to emerge as the king of Amagono to fear. Listen, men are men, but some men are simply women.
What's the meaning? What is the meaning of what you just said? Are you possibly calling me a woman?
No, continue going to Iche Akabuike to explain everything to you. One day you will equally go to him to explain the meaning of your name, if Adigo. Mude. I know what I want in a woman. On that note alone, I am better than you. You don't know what you want in a woman. Afu oji, ejibu oji. Afu nocha, achabu ocha. Dear prince, akwụkwọ gị na-atakasịsị m ntị ka mmanya gbara ụka.
You are a fool.
Ịkụkwa m datin na m fodu aka ma kwụọ gị ka m ga-akwụ gị. The whole Amagono agbakọrọ mụ na gị here. Nonsense. Continue searching.
Look at him. Look at him. Start.
And if I get angry, I will shout. People of Amagono will come and catch you red-handed. Yeah. Amagono!
Mude, ana bogi onye mude onye mmanya. Ọhụnkụ. Mude manu chogi dịkwa n'ife na-emecha.
I can't believe you came back here.
My love, I had to. I didn't have a choice. Okay, I wanted to be sure you didn't make any decision against me.
Make a decision against you? How?
I felt, okay, I just want to be sure that come rain, come shine, you'll be mine.
I promise you again and again that I am yours forever. Nothing, absolutely nothing on earth is going to change that.
Now I'm relieved. I can now go home. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh no, my love. Please don't come back here tomorrow. I don't want my father to kill you, please.
Oh, it's better for me to die in this love than die elsewhere.
All right. Please go.
Now, I am the man here. I should watch my woman's back. Just go.
My love, you are in my house, so it is you that should be going.
Okay, then that means you don't want us to go nowhere. You want us to stay here till daybreak, and that's awesome.
Also, how so?
How so is, you go while I watch your back, that's it.
You stubborn Atwana. See this?